Once again, I Ghosh with you, and now I shall introduce my daughter to you, my daughter Ayanti Ghosh. And I am Eka Ghosh, everyone knows me, and really today I shall come to discuss a particular matter. Once upon a time it was discussed a lot, and every people has already given their opinion regarding this matter. And today I shall go to my daughter with a very specific question: the depression. The depression at present plays a very important role to affect this society. It is a kind of malady, social maladies. Now, as the representative of a young generation, what she thinks about it? Okay, that means, do you think that depression is only caused by the control of the parents, and as the parents are very much possessive of their children, they expect a lot from the children, and because of that reason they are pressurized and under the burden of their expectation they are being depressed? It is one of the causes. And do you think that really it is a very important factor for them to suffer from depression?
See, depressions are of many kinds. I mean, there is not only one kind of depression, a parental depression or social depression. What I feel is that in our generation we have a huge we are very much prone towards depression because of the social media. In the social media, whenever, even me, I have felt like this, whenever I open social media, there's so much glitz and glitters all around. There's so much happening, happy faces all around. It's very good. It's not, I'm not saying that it's very bad. It's very good either way. But what happens when I see so much glitz and so much going on, so much happening on Facebook or any other social media? Sometimes the people feel left out, and people feel that, oh my God, I have nothing in my life. They have so much happiness, they have so many good people around, they have so many good vibes around, and I have nothing. So that kind of, I think, in our generation especially, it's not about parents so much. Yeah, parents do play a very important role. If you do not communicate with your children, if you do not communicate with your kids, it somehow it gets worse. But I would not directly blame it onto the parents, because nowadays I want to say parents are very much concerned. Parents are very much eager or keen to know what's going on in the life of their children or what's going on in the life of their kids. But that's not what I'm saying. Is that it's not about the parents, it's more about the social media and influences.
Okay, that's why may I presume that you are going to say that means you are going to mean that actually that when the people of the ordinary class belong to the ordinary class, they are getting deprived of having such things that which is to be that means in a great measure is being highlighted in the social media or the media for the fashionable world, and they are very celebrities level that they can also do this or that, and when it has also made a very a feeling of that means loneliness in someone's individual, and because of the reason that he or she may suffer, particularly she, I think in this regard I shall say that she may suffer. He also fashionable world should not have only influence of the
fashionable. I have never said about fashionable.
No, you are not saying that it is. No, we are not saying, but it is my question that actually fashionable world has started exercising its influence upon the teenagers, and the boys and girls are not to be spared, and when they cannot cope up with the very particular world, and it is the dream world, and it is that means in reality and the world of dream, that long gap, and when they cannot cope up with this, we cannot make a bridge between that, and she or he may suffer from the depression. It is one of the important causes. Do you think so?
Yeah, of course it is, because and dreams should not be like, oh my God, I want to go on a road trip to Ladakh, or oh my God, I have to earn billions of money. No, petty dreams like a girl may feel very much left out or insecure because when she sees that someone is getting married and she's looking so beautiful and she's getting so much of attention and so much of love from others, she may feel insecure. Even a boy, in case of a boy, and he's seeing someone, or he's watching someone getting a job, a desired job. It might be a petty job, but a desired job, and he's earning for his family, and he feels depressed, he feels lonely and left out. Insecurity. In here, I would say insecurity is a major factor. Even I feel
that if the insecurity is the major factor, then why should you go to only put blame on the social medias? Actually, it is the policy pursued by the government, and when they cannot have the effective result, and it is not to be implemented in the society because of that depression, that means it is caused by the reason that is caused by the wrong policy pursued by our government, whether it is a state government or central government, and it is the main factor that you are going to say from the very beginning, that you are going to say that social medias are held responsible for that.
No.
And how would you like to make a difference between that?
I'm not accusing anyone. I am here to say every cause has its effect, and this is the cause, this is the effect. Depression is the effect, and the cause is the social media. It's not to be blamed.
No,
Something has to be the reason behind everything.
Yeah.
That is the reason. I am not blaming it anyone. This is the reason. This is a major, I'm not saying this is the only reason, but yeah, this is a major reason because of so much of depression, because you know, parental pressure, peer pressure, that has been from long.
Okay, let me interrupt you. Actually, that's what I was saying, that I have come to understand that actually you are not going to put blame on the social medias, that you are like to say, you would like to say that actually there are some reasons and it is a cause. It is one of the causes, and there are so many reasons behind it. But I know that nowadays the teenagers are very prone to commit suicide, and because of their love affairs. When a teenage girl and teenage boy has got involved in love affairs and they are going to commit suicide, and what is the reason behind that, and what prompts them to do so?
Again, sheer insecurity. That is sheer insecurity, and obviously foolishness is there. Foolishness comes from insecurity, because when I do not feel secure,
infatuation is there.
Yeah,
also,
infatuation
when the girl of the 16 years and the boys of the 18 years have started doing so, then automatically they do not suffer from insecurity, because
they do,
but actually
to a lot extent.
Then they didn't get matured enough.
Yeah, of course, I told this foolishness. Foolishness and immaturity comes from insecurity, because since childhood,
that means very infatuous comes from the fashionable world and the celebrity level.
No, fashionable world has nothing to do with
when
this.
they are watching a particular stories on the screen, big screen or small screen, and then they have a lot of that means impractical things is also that means shown, and because of that reason automatically they have gone crazy for this or that. Yeah.
Okay, so what I am saying is that obviously there is immaturity and foolishness to the great extent, but why I am saying insecurity, because when we're shown something so glittery and so glitzy on the silver screen or wherever, there is we think, or the children, the teenagers, they think, if I do not get that boy, I have nothing in my life. That is insecurity. I think when I feel that I have nothing in my life except that boy, or except that love, that is desire, that desired love, I will get prone towards you know, crimes and all this negative thoughts, because when I feel I have nothing else, ultimately whenever I feel that okay, I didn't get that boy, I didn't get that desired job, I didn't get the desired aim, I have my parents, I have my other people who love me, and I feel secured with them. There's no end to this world because I didn't get that boy or didn't get that desired thing I wanted. Then this kind of suicidal thoughts and negative thoughts would not loom large. That is what I am saying. There is a lot of insecurity going on even in the minds of the children when they feel that I am ignored by my parents, I am ignored by my teachers, I am ignored by my friends. So the person I trusted or the person I had an infatuation in, he also is ignoring me. So I have to go to the negative, you know, the dark world and the negative thoughts that loom large in the minds. So that is what insecurity is causing, because of that immaturity, because of your insecurity, and because of your foolishness. So these are the reasons that this is happening.
Do you have any message for the youngster to have solution to this matter? That actually I know that you are not a psychiatrist, neither psychiatrist nor a doctor, nor a social worker, reformers, etc. In spite of that, that being a young representative of the youngsters, and do you have any solution? Do you have any message that may bring about solution to this very particular problem?
There's a particular solution, like, you know, theoretically or practical, there's a particular solution to it. But what I feel is that you are your best teacher. Nothing, I repeat, nothing can heal you. There's, you know, the psychiatrist, this, if you are in a negative sphere of your mind, only, of course, psychiatrists can help you. Your parent, I feel that most important teachers are your parents. And if your parents don't understand you, you are really then unlucky. That is a different thing. But you yourself has to be the best teacher. You have to teach yourself that this is not how it is going to be. I have to be happy no matter what, because I am with me. I don't need anyone. If I earn, if I do a good job, and if I get established, I can take myself out to have a dinner. I can take myself out for a movie. So there is no options of being unhappiness when I am with me. If you are not with yourself, nothing can be with you. Even getting the best of love and best of happiness in your world, you will not be satisfied, you will not be content. So I feel, according to me, that you have to be your best teacher, you have to be your best lover, you have to be our best guidance in everything. Like your soul has to be very much calm, and to do that you need a support. You need a psychiatrist, sometimes parents, sometimes friends. Talk to them. Communication is a very good exercise, and I feel that it would help.
Okay, very nicely my daughter has explained her opinion. She would like to say that actually that individually that we should have some control over ourselves, that if the individual has lost its control and she has failed to exercising his or her control over themselves, and automatically they would going to the dark space. And because of that reason, there are so many social factors and political factors, many other factors have to be taken into consideration. But basically an individual have to be strong in their minds, and she or he should be positive in thoughts and ideas. It is your opinion.
Yeah, of course.
It is her opinion. Then may I ask you the last question? Do you think that in this regard that every youngster should go through the writings of Swami Vivekananda Tagore?
That is a very personal choice. It's not obvious that everybody would love Tagore or everybody will love Swami Vivekananda. Some might love Sharat Chandra, or some might love English readers. But I think what suits your mind, what you can relate to, go through that, and what you can feel, no, it's my story being told, be it English, be it Hindi, be it Bengali, anything, Tamil, Telugu, anything. So that is a very much personal choice. I would not have loved to comment on it, but that is a very personal choice. Anything you can read or listen or...
Okay, very nice discussion it is, and really I think that it is to be conveyed to you, and it is up to you to decide the matter. That if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and you should write a comment on it. Okay, bye.